Good morning, everyone. This is another episode on face analysis, and we will be discussing one of the most asked question, that is whether the male is to check the infidelity in males. So there are many signs which comes out in face, which kind of does indicate that the male is disloyal. And also, it's surprising that women are far more better in recognizing these patterns than males. In a research conducted, it was found out that most of the females were very accurate in finding these hidden messages or hidden patterns, whereas males were not good.
I think Shwetank, females are intuitively well developed to know more about men characters.
Or maybe it can also mean that men are more innocent.
Okay, so to know about infidelity, what usually women do is they look at three basic features on face. One would be the forehead, and then it would be the chin, and then the cheek
The
line.
jaw also,
Yeah,
the
the
jaws,
jaw.
right? So what and eyebrows also. I think eyebrows also do
Yeah,
indicate,
yeah.
right?
Yes.
So these are some of the popular or
Main
the
features
main
where
features
you
that
can find the infidelity of men. How do okay? So we see how do the chin says says if the person is more cheating sort of or something. If the
if
man
the chin is sort of squarish, right?
squarish, if the chin is squarish, then the person is preferably more going towards cheating you or somewhere
So
where
the tendencies are higher.
yeah, the qualities and the tendencies of cheating is much more higher.
Right. So the first point is the square chin.
Square chin.
Okay. What else?
And then I would say the angular jawline.
Okay.
So this is still not so angular, but we have some jawlines.
Yeah, it's kind of smoothened
Yeah,
in
it's
this
kind
case.
of smoothened, but we have some jawlines which are much more angular.
Right. So again,
So,
the tendency to cheat
cheat
goes
is
higher.
much more higher.
Right, and in terms of eyebrows, when we see very thicky and bushy eyebrows,
Yes.
that's also a very strong indication of some kind of a disloyalty or a tendency to be disloyal. So that is another strong marking.
Yes, and then about the forehead. If the forehead is somewhere more masculine, because forehead usually says the young part, that is, it usually denotes the male part. But if it is much more dominant, then also we can say that the person is much more infidel and has a more tendency to cheat.
Right. So we had few quick and key points here, which helps us in sort of deciphering as to whether the person can be disloyal or not. And these are starting from
The chin, the square chin, the angular jawline, the bushy and very thick eyebrows, and then a very prominent masculine forehead.
again, don't go too strongly about it. It's just a indicator. I mean, if you do possess it's not to hurt you. It's just a small indicator that you might have a tendency towards it. It never means that you are that. So with that note, I hope you did get few clues as to how to find out whether someone is having a tendency to cheat you or can be a bit disloyal.
So keep watching. Till then, we'll be coming up with much more videos, much more episodes, and much more exciting things to tell you. Take care, stay tuned, bye bye.